Hey, welcome back to another episode of the HOZ Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi. No, I'm Joey.
And today, down here for the first time in the Aqua Studio, we have two special guests, two comedians with us. First, we have JD Katz right here. Woo. And next to him, we have Max Sam Shit.
Let's start it over.
I almost want to leave
I
it.
gave you the whole setup too.
Solway, correct.
Yeah, Solway. Yep.
Yes, Solway. Yeah.
Get out of luck way.
Yeah, because of course I was gonna do the well one more time, but I'm like, no. Why would I do that to myself?
He said
Maxwell Salberg.
Shit.
Oh shit, Max Salway, guys, welcome to the freaking studio. I wish I had a burr, burr, burr and a stupid bitch thing, but yeah, Joey forgets to charge the goddamn.
He never told me to. We usually have a soundboard.
Yeah, our soundboard.
And we give you like a.
But I've come to notice that every time Obi's not here, we don't have the fucking soundboard. So I mean,
that's the Jamaican nightclub sound effect.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You got it.
Yeah. So we'll just do it with our mouths.
I gotta tell you
What the fuck?
a hilarious story about the most inappropriate soundboard, but when we get into it.
I mean, just could do it now.
I was going to say, what are we waiting
We're
for?
gonna do it now, yeah. So
Come on, cats.
We're doing it now.
Yeah.
I wanted to go get some shots, and then we could.
Oh,
you
that's
know
right.
what?
That's right.
We wanna thank these guys,
They were
best
gracious
case.
enough to bring a bottle. We haven't gotten a bottle in a while, which means we've been having a lot of broke people on the show. Shout out to these fellas, though.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right.
Can't show up empty-handed, unless just everyone else in the show.
But
you should tell that to everybody else.
But
Yeah, right.
I guess while Joey's doing that, do you want to continue your story?
Yeah.
Or?
So it was one of my best friend's wedding. And they hired, I don't know where they got this DJ from. He must have just been they must have found him an hour before. Because he was
nice.
the worst DJ of all time.
Or the cheapest.
The cheapest, played nothing. Had no idea. Played nothing at all. It's a Jewish wedding. He's playing Kanye West. That's already out.
Okay.
But the sad thing is, so my
Wait, what do you
friends-
play at a Jewish wedding?
I was like, he plays Kanye West?
I was like,
Jewish people all love rap music.
We do actually.
Okay.
Rap and basketball.
No one loves rap more than a 13-year-old Jewish boy at a bar mitzvah. I'll put that out there.
All right, so Kanye, what else was he playing? That's pretty funny.
Just everything, honestly. But it was everything that it's everything except what they had specifically asked him to play.
Gotcha.
So he kept doing the bada. But so very sad. My mom or my friend's mom passed away from cancer a year before.
I'm sorry to hear that, of course.
Very sad. We all loved her. But he didn't obviously understand what was happening. There was we had a tribute to her at the wedding, and it was all right,
nah, that don't kill me, can only make me stronger. Just the worst song.
it was just so they're doing this heartfelt eulogy to the mother who couldn't be there, and then all of a sudden he just goes bada, give it up for Sherry. Sherry loved Fridays. And it was dude, read the room.
Everyone's all crying and shit.
Literally, everyone's crying.
He's like, you know what this moment needs? A fucking siren.
Yeah.
There's literally
time to turn this party up.
in loving memory picture up of her, and it's just bada, we love Sherry. It was oh my god, dude.
Give it up for Sherry. Where's she at, by the way?
Yeah, right.
We're just oh my god, dude. And then the other thing we do with Jewish weddings is we do the hora, and he had never seen that.
I've done some horrors at weddings.
I caught a couple horrors.
Got a couple horas with the horas.
Yeah, right. What is a horror?
Yeah.
So it's they put the people in the chair and they
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we did that, but he had never seen that, and he had a live mic. So while we're doing that, he's just going, "What? Oh, what's a chair? Oh, what are you doing with it?" He's just freaking out the whole time about what we're doing.
See, now that's when you do the goddamn.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be the best DJ I've ever heard.
He was in hindsight the funniest, but yeah, I was like, "Where's the horn for the horror?"
He just had horrible timing.
Yeah, right.
For the horror, he put on a a super sad song.
That would be one of the best sketches. Have that sound effect.
I mean, that kind of
at a funeral or something.
Go into HR.
There was a car dealership movie that came out where they rented a DJ. It was a black dude. I think it was Craig Robinson, and I think his DJ name was DJ can I like request or something, DJ request or something like that? They're like, yo, play whatever. He's like, yeah, all right. And then he played the total opposite song.
No. Yeah, I do remember that.
He talked to himself like, no one's going to tell you what to do.
Oh my god!
Remember that? No one's going to tell you
All
what
right,
to do.
Yeah, okay.
Send that one over.
All right. Let's do some shots here.
All right.
Yeah. Actually, that should be a sketch we do. It's just like
Send that one over.
inappropriate. Bada.
Your horn is hilarious.
There you
JD.
go.
Yeah, I have no inflection in it.
JD's is like more of like a clown car. He was just like,
Salute,
all right, to you guys.
Thanks for having
Cheers.
us.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Salute.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh, hey, not bad. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Let the games begin.
Yeah.
That's what we used to drink a shot of Maker's Mark before
Can't go wrong with Makers.
the Friday and Saturday night.
Okay,
I worked
now.
in restaurants.
Yeah.
Like we got 300 of books on Max. All right, let's line them up.
That's what I drink at Gamers pretty much
I
exclusively.
can see myself
Really?
sipping that now. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's actually really
No,
good.
it is good. I don't know.
Stuff.
It is really good stuff.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like it's pretty much like similar to Maker's Mark. I kind of figured everyone's had Maker's Mark, but that
Yeah.
was a little bit
No, I like
different.
it.
So.
That's actually, it's pretty good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I can drink this for sure.
Thanks again. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's yours now, so it's our gift.
You can feel it in the chest.
Yeah, you're like, is there any left? I'm going to take that back. I was like, oh,
I'm gonna be
how
like-
Jewish of you.
I want to be like George's dad with the rye and Seinfeld.
Oh, yes.
It's like, well, I brought it. I just I can take it home. You didn't finish it.
Have you ever thought about that, though? Like, have you ever brought something to a party and, like, everyone's drinking everything and you look and the bottle you brought is still unopened and you're like,
I did it with like I did
could.
it with like chips and stuff. Like, didn't open like,
Just-
Wings and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jerry Stiller bringing that home. That was not exactly an original idea. Jews will do that. So that was Larry David being like, "This is so funny. We got to do it." Because I've absolutely seen people bring stuff that wasn't open. They're like, "Well, if you didn't bring it,
or take somebody else's shit.
yeah,
because
well,
you're
yeah.
like,
Well, they didn't
They're not
want it.
gonna need it.
Obviously.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
we'll eat it, you know?
You don't want it, right? I'll take it.
hell no, that's fucking funny. Oh shit! All right, well, let's get into some stuff. So, all right,
rock
so
and
you
roll,
guys are
Joey.
both comedians,
Yes.
right? Obviously. JD, let's start with you. When did you get into comedy, man?
So it's a bit of a two-parter. So I actually got a job at the Comedy Bar when I was in college. I was like ripping tickets and showing people where to sit.
Nice.
And they just were looking for people on college campus, and I was like, oh, I like comedy. I'll go apply, and they took me for some reason. And then I did that, and they had open mics, and so I was like, they're like, do you want to do it? I was like, sure, I'll do it. I did a few times, and then I just got a job and boring life shit, and I moved to LA. And then I came back, and COVID happened. I was like, one of my buddies was like, we should just start doing comedy again. I was like, yeah, I don't know why I ever stopped. There was no reason. It was just one of those things where it was kind of fun, and then I just was like 22 and didn't really care.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just started doing comedy again. Somebody recommended Toastmasters to me. I don't know if you know what that is. It's just like a business formal, like, you should go tell stories. And I was like, or I could just go talk shit at an open mic. And that's a lot more fun.
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and then from that I met just a bunch of people, because people in comedy are usually pretty cool, and you become friends with people pretty quick when you spend 3 hours in a bar with them every week.
Yeah.
Right.
So then somebody invited me to a competition at Gamers Hall.
Oh,
okay.
And I went with a couple of my other friends. We're all new, and actually it's where I met Obi.
Okay, cool.
He was at the competition too. And then I lived not far from it, so I asked the owner, I was like, hey, do you ever do a weekly open mic? And the guy was like, no one's ever stuck with it. And then we're kind of, me and my other buddy Danny, were just kind of asking. Then a couple weeks went by, and then Danny went back and was like, hey, me and JD, we'll do the weekly open mic. He does physical therapy, so he was like, he couldn't totally do it all the time. He does it when he can, but I was like, I'm down the street. I'll be here every week. And he was like,
nice.
basically was like, you can try it to be the host. And I was like, cool. And then basically we just kept going, and I would go to other mics and invite people. And I met Obi. I met him from the competition, and also he was like, oh, I'm doing a mic. Cool, I'll come to your mic, you come to my mic, and then we'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Max just going to mics, and we hung out afterwards. I was like, hey, I'm doing this thing tomorrow at Gamers Hall if you want to come. And then I just kind of rolled from there, and I've been doing it for consistently now for like a year and a half, coming up on 2.
Yeah, and shout out your mic real quick.
Oh, yeah,
so that people know where
Gamers
to go.
Hall on Tuesdays at 8, signs at 7:30, and then on top of that, we're also doing a new Gamers Hall night, which I'll let Max go, because Max is going to be the host of that. If you want to start doing the shout out for that, Max.
Yeah, we're starting on April 1st. It's
Okay.
going to be a bi-weekly. Wednesday.
Okay.
So
Wednesday. Okay.
So if you can't make it out on Tuesday, you can then come out on Wednesday.
Okay.
Same time. What time is it?
Same time.
Okay.
Sign up 7:30. Starts at 8.
Nice. Okay.
I gotta get my ass up north more. I have the intention all the time, and then I just don't fucking do it.
It's far.
And
Like
I'm
I always want to say I want to come to y'all's things more, and I know I come.
It's hard. Yeah,
but
you've
it's like
been
an
there.
hour, so I'm like, yeah, and I love it every time I come. It's great.
Yeah.
It's just an hour, so I'm like, if you
Yeah.
don't come, I don't get. That's also why I don't do a ton of reserves on Tuesdays, because some people are like, it's like, well, some people are coming from literally an hour away.
Yeah.
If they can get here at 7 o'clock, then so can you.
I'm gonna make it over there.
I wish I had a
wanna check it
vehicle that burrows the center of the earth. Yeah. So I could just take all the mics a lot faster.
Speaking of vehicles there, Max, I was going to say, like, yeah, my vehicle is kind of unreliable at the moment. So when there are mics 45 minutes out, I'm like, do I want to test it? Do I really want to test it for 5 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever it is? You know,
with gas prices at $5.19,
Oh, that's
we're gonna have to start
right.
doing Zoom call mics and stuff like they were doing during COVID.
Zoom call mics.
But positive note, I'm gonna be putting myself in a reliable car here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
so
Alright.
like what Joey's saying, he said he wants to get out into more mics here pretty soon. I'm gonna be like, I have no excuse now if that's the case. I will be at more mics, and I'll definitely check you guys' mic out too. If
Yeah.
that's the case.
No, I'm definitely. I said once I'm like once the weather gets a little better, I'm like I'll have no excuse.
But he said that
just to get
during
it.
the summertime last year, so I don't know what he was talking about.
You know what? But I'm also not a huge mic guy, man. Like I like to just talk to people normal. Like I do my shit in an everyday basis.
Joey,
like that's my style.
Put a pin in that. Let's
Okay.
hear, Max's.
Shut the fuck up. But Max, go ahead.
I wanted to piggyback off
Okay,
that.
go for it.
I'm not a big mic guy myself.
Okay.
But they're important.
Right. I agreed.
I feel like they're more important to meet other comics as opposed to getting better at your skill set.
1000%.
But I also feel if you do too many of them, you start to hate your own material.
See,
because
I
you don't
agree
let
with
your
that.
brain rest enough, and you kind of don't sit with the one set.
Yeah.
That's why I like Gamers Hall a lot. When I met him at Shakers over the summer. I just moved here back in June. I'm from Cincinnati,
okay.
he and I had a common hatred about the mic that we were at Shakers, and that's how all friendships are started. By
That's funny.
anytime you're on an airplane and two people are upset, they end up becoming the best friends. By the end of it. They're like, let's exchange Instagrams, you know.
So Max, how long have you been doing it now?
I started in 2007, but it's been like an inconsistent, 10 years of doing comedy.
Well, why on and off? Just because you just.
I was at a place called Baba Boudin's, Baba Boudin's in
okay.
Cincinnati, Ohio, right next to University of Cincinnati.
Okay.
And this was kind of a mixed mic, so it was mostly like at that time, it was like mostly hip hoppers, like rappers and poets,
like freestyling and shit. Right?
Yeah, it was a much cooler time, and I would go up there. I'm like, hey, can I do comedy?
Yeah.
And and I was very raw. I would mostly just talk about my day at work. But they would give me the time, and I would have a whole full audience of college kids.
Right.
So I would
That's a
go
good
up there.
test.
I would
Yeah.
go up there every Wednesday, and I started to feel like this is something I connect with.
Okay.
And my dad, he lived in Los Angeles, and he was an art dealer. He had an art gallery in Los Angeles. And in 2008, he gave me an opportunity to move out there, kind of get out of Cincinnati, kind of broaden my horizons a little bit. And Cincinnati's a place, like, it's depressing.
Yeah.
If you've been, like, it's a place where...
I've been there before. It was nice to visit.
It's a nice... Oh, it's a great city. But it's it's a flyover city.
Yeah,
Right?
I get you.
And... in order to kind of get better at comedy, you have to kind of go outside of your comfort zone,
Right.
As a setting,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because if you're making the same people laugh, you're not getting a real gauge if you're actually funny or
Of
not.
course, I hear you. Yeah.
And so I went out there in 2008, but I didn't really necessarily went out there with the intentions of becoming a comic.
Okay.
There was this place, it's still around. It's called the Ice House Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, heard of it.
It's in Pasadena, California. It's the oldest existing comedy club. It's awesome. I mean, the biggest names have come through there. They still do.
Yeah, I think
work
a
out.
couple of people recorded their specials there too. I believe.
Yeah. I think Tony Hinchcliffe. what's her name? Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
So it's had some big dudes.
Yeah.
Literally.
John Panette, those kind of guys.
Right.
And
I think Theo Von did something there too.
Yep. So there was a open audition, and they do an open audition the first Saturday of every month. And there's a guy, Dave McNary. He died, but he would, if you liked you, he would give you 6 weeks in advance to book you for a room.
Oh, nice.
And they have 2 rooms. They have the main stage and this annex room. And that's what I booked. And I didn't have any real jokes, but I had presence. And I had kind of cadence.
Which is just as important.
It is, yeah. I mean, I was talking about silly stuff, like, porn addiction and, stuff I still talk about.
Real shit.
Yeah. Taking the bus, like that kind of, like small world stuff. But still, it translates.
It sounds like relatable material.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, though, too, also,
And there's no microphone or a mic stand. You're literally on the stage just kind of projecting your voice.
Oh, shit.
And there's a lot of big name comics at this open audition, like Gerard Carmichael and Jamar Neighbors and Reggie Flannery, like just some guys that actually made it. And the guy I met, he's like, man, you really good? He's like, we'll book you in November. So... And I didn't even know about open mics at this time.
Yeah.
I would just call my best friends back home, like, is this a funny concept?
Right.
So literally the first time I did a showcase was the first time I actually did those bits in front of a mass audience.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
And when you do like a quasi bringer show, I had like 13 people come out to see me. So I was more nervous about not making my dad look bad for having me up there than actually doing bad. That's why I did a good set. I mean, I had a really good set. But.
Well, that's good. Yeah, because afterwards your dad's like, I don't have a son. He died on the stage. I don't know who that was, but that's not my kid.
I can't even watch that clip with me because I had like a lot of nervousness. Like you know how Chris Rock kind of paces back and forth.
Yeah.
I used to do that, like the Richard Lewis kind of.
You're like speed walking though. You're like
Well, it looks cool when you're like a big amphitheater or like a big concert hall, but like on a stage is about as big as the room. Look, you just look like a
just walking across this coffee table.
I look like a mental patient. But that's when the dream came alive a little bit.
Okay.
And I lived in New York. I lived in Cincinnati, but Chicago has a good scene here. There's a real pulse, and this ecosystem is alive and well here.
What do you think is holding Chicago back when it comes to that? Like the fact that like it hasn't had like a big name yet, like compared to like New York. Well, before I would say even California, but I feel like California's fallen off big time when it comes to like comedy. When it comes to like working things out.
Well, forest fires will do that to you.
Yeah, right.
When you
There's
can't
that.
talk, there's so much smog in the air. It's tough to tell jokes.
Like if you're a big comic, I know California's a place to go, but I mean, I feel like just to get started, I mean, New York, I hear is for sure. If you want to, get the reps.
Check out my Tim,
New York
son.
for sure, right? And then now, of course, Houston, or not Houston, Austin.
Yeah.
They're trying to build that up too, where like there's however many places to go for open mics and stuff. But I mean,
yeah, I feel like Texas is really.
all I see is nothing
up.
but open mics in Chicago or around the Chicago area, but yet. We don't get talked about as much. Like, what do you think that is?
I think because with the coast, they're associated with Hollywood.
Even New York?
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
I look at Chicago like this is like Gold's Gym for comedy. Like this is where you get strong.
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Even more than New York?
New York is when you get good in your own hometown, then you go there.
Okay. All right. I like that. Okay.
New
That's a good
York.
point of view. Right.
The thing about that city is it's very expensive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What I like about New York is that every borough has its different flavor, even comically. Like Queens is kind of like alternative comedy. Manhattan is like what we see on Comedy Central now. Everybody's doing that.
Okay,
and
right.
Chicago, I think per capita has better comics. I think there's more comics in New York, obviously, because it's a bigger city. But I think Chicago actually has better comedy.
Interesting.
I think Los Angeles, you go out there if you want to be multifaceted. Like you want to be a comic, but you also want to act. You want to be a content creator.
All right, I
So-
like that point of view now because before California used to hold the shit down when it came to like you want to get good at comedy or be someone in comedy, you go to California. You know what I mean?
Yeah. JD, have you always been Chicago comic then?
Yeah, because I was.
Or how long have you been doing it? I don't think you let us
said a year
know
and a
how
half.
long.
Oh, yeah, I think
Oh,
year and a half
half.
consistently, but like then I would basically just like when I was in college, I tried it a few times and then I just would stop because I had like finals, and then I worked at the comedy bar, and then so they were like, oh, you can do our stuff a couple times, and then I stopped working there. So
Was
I
that
stopped,
your
and then-
first time getting on a mic?
Yeah, that was my first time getting on a mic, and I actually did well just because they were like, you should do it. I was like, okay, but like, can you help me? So like the regulars, they have like a Tuesday meeting.
Yeah.
And so the regulars would like basically be like, all right, this is what I came up with, and the regulars would be like, all right, that was good, that was dog shit, this might be good, and I'd be all right, cool. So they basically helped me. I got lucky and like working comics in Chicago helped me make my first like 3 minutes.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's
And then,
it.
yeah, so then I just did that, and then I just got like, I was doing like a regular office corporate job, but I had like a lot of hours, so the last thing I would want to do was do a mic, and I went into LA. That's when I started doing sales, and I was basically in the office at 6 in the morning, and I would leave at like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And all I did was talk. So the last thing I wanted to do was
talk more, yeah.
more. And then, like I said, that's when now I'm like, okay, I'm a little more set in my job, and also I was like looking on the barrel of my life. I'm like, I have another 40 years of just doing this. I gotta have something creative. I can't just do this all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
So then I was like, I gotta get back to comedy, because I'd still been writing jokes. So, and then there's actually I was curious, so I have like a notes app on my phone, and I just took it all and copied and pasted it.
For some reason, I heard nutsack. And I was like, well, yeah.
I've been writing on my nuts actually.
Yeah, I was like, bold
Part of
strategy.
my bold is I pull out. If people have a note card, I have my nuts. I just
Just fucking. It's a 2-part show. Okay.
And yeah, so I did that, and it was like 400 pages. I was like, I got a lot of half baked ideas. So
Yeah.
we'll see how these run.
You had a lot of pages of just random jokes, or I guess like kind of idea of jokes.
Yeah, they weren't really. Some of them were like actual jokes. Some of them were just like ideas of.
Yeah,
This
right,
could
of
be
course,
funny.
yeah, that's right.
Like, they were not like they were. They weren't like. Even now, I have like just like I'm like, this is just a rant I thought of at 2 a.m. the other day, and then I look back, I'm like, this was maybe one of these thoughts is good. This whole thing is dog shit, but if I actually wrote it down, maybe it could be good. But
Okay.
I wanted just to get the idea out, and then you.
Does it just
come back to
continuously
later.
flow to you like random? Like I'm going to ask you the same too, Max.
Yeah,
but, like,
honestly, all the time. It just
Really?
something every day, all the day. Just I have some sort of idea where and my wife will be in the middle of a conversation. I'll be like, stop! I have to go write down this idea I just had before I get goes.
Man,
He's like, you're making love to your wife, and you're like, oh, hold on.
that's so funny. One second.
I'll be right back.
Gotta write this down. I mean, Max, does it hit you the same way or is it completely different?
I feel
mean,
I feel like my brain is like 80% comedian,
Yeah.
20% panic stricken. So,
It's like 80% comedy, 20% panic.
I if you saw my apartment, I have like a writer's desk. I have notebooks and paper everywhere.
Max, I'm going to lower this a little bit.
Okay, sorry. And
There we go.
I write every day.
Okay.
I have to because I'm so ADD. I'll forget something. It's like I sleep with a pad next to my lampstand.
Right.
And I just, when you're ADHD, you're your own worst enemy because I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
As I get old, especially at 40.
I feel for me.
Yeah, as soon as the more we get up there, for sure.
It's hard for me to like just consistently have funny shit go through my brain. Like I have
Just look in the mirror, dude.
Yeah, all right.
It's
I
motivation.
actually have to like really put some thought process into it. You know what I mean? And I think it's a little frustrating while I hear some guys like JD over here going like, yeah, it'll just come to me, and I'm like, oh shit, I got another thing to write down. Where I'm like, fuck.
I'm surprised though, because I thought that would be kind of your thing too.
No, not at all.
For
I
me,
wish.
it's just like that. Like it's always out of nowhere, and I'll literally like be talking to someone, and I'll pull out my phone, and it looks like I'm being rude, but I'm like, that's a good idea. Like,
Wait.
I don't. You know what? I don't even try to.
I pulled the
force it.
JD method. I'm like, hold on.
Genius has an idea. I shit my pants one day at the park.
Yeah,
write
right.
this down real quick.
I try not to force it though. Like,
But no, you can't do that because I feel
Yeah.
like that's when, in JD's word, that's when it's dog shit.
Yeah.
It's like when you force it, it feels like if I tell myself like, let's think of some funny shit, it's not.
No.
But then like something stupid will happen, I'll be like, That's fucking funny. You know what I mean? Like just dumb shit that happens.
No, I get it. Believe me, I get it. It's just not hitting me like that.
Also, too,
everyone
sorry.
has their own thing. Well, how do you come up with stuff? Because for me, like I guess for the three of us, it just comes to us and we write it. When we come back to it
right
later,
now it's just honestly thinking of past experiences and just making it funny.
Yeah.
That's real for now. Because don't get me wrong, I've had some things hit me like, oh, that is like I've had it before, but it's not consistent. Like it's just nowhere near as consistent as some people are.
You don't have
where I feel like it's like a waterfall for some people, where it's just constantly flowing. Like, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna write that down. Oh, that's fucking funny, I'm gonna write that down. Oh, or for me, maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm just like, oh, that was hilarious, but I don't fucking think to like write it down. Know what I mean? So right,
I get it. No, I get it. It makes sense.
You don't have like a manifesto that if somebody ever saw it, you'd be canceled immediately with all your weird thoughts.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, my stuff looks more like, a eulogy
Yes.
than anything.
But now,
Mine looks like random shit, dude. It goes from one thing to the next. Like,
you have like hard copy, like you have a little notebook yourselves. You have a notebook.
Absolutely. I got a moleskin.
And do you have one as well?
I just got a moleskin.
Okay.
I love that thing, dude.
Okay,
that's awesome that you said that.
I'm always on my phone, but I'm thinking like, should I go hard copy to make it?
It's just how your brain.
You know what I mean?
works.
You know what I
like
go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I keep fucking cutting Jay every time JD. I'm like, hold on, JD's gonna talk. Hold on.
You need that DJ sound effect.
My bad. Go ahead, JD.
No, it's just like I want it there because that way I won't lose it. And that way I can kind of come back and I can have it's a way for me to make sad lists. I do think when I write it down, like when I think I actually I'm like, this is the joke, more or less what I want to do, so I can commit it to memory, then I'll actually like write it down in a notebook. But I'm just trying to get the idea out or down. I'm using my phone just because I know it's got a backup, so I like piece of paper, I'll lose it.
Gotcha.
But
That's fair.
if it's a note thing, it's like, oh, if I lost my phone, well, it's on my backup on my computer. So it's,
All right,
that's
I like
kind of
that.
my thinking.
Okay.
Do you ever do like because I feel like I do like a hybrid. I feel like so like I'll put a shit ton of notes in my phone, but then when I'm trying to put like maybe a set together, I have to write it because I feel like I remember it, but then it also helps me figure out how to flow one story into another.
Yeah.
But then I also like to just get up there and fucking ad-lib a lot of shit too. That's kind of how I was, you know what I mean? Like in my head, as long as I have my ideas.
See, we're thinking alike.
It's never the same.
My
I
next
just
question: how do
ad-lib it.
you feel about just going up there and just going off script?
That's where my strength is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I feel like if I go on stage and I'm looking at my notes, I'm cheating myself.
Oh, I don't like doing that.
And I also feel like I'm cheating the audience.
Yeah, 100%.
But I have it's weird. I bring the notes with me and I put on the stool, and I'm never looking at them because once you
is this open mic situation here?
Well, open mics, but yeah, I would never bring notes on the stage.
I didn't think
at
so.
a showcase.
I mean, do people do it? I don't know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They do.
I was
See,
gonna
I've
say,
never seen that
people,
yet, so
I've
I don't
seen
know.
people do that, and I'm like, damn, during a show,
showcase?
like,
Okay.
I don't like doing it. I feel weird doing it during open mic sometimes, let alone like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not a big fan, like you said. Like, I'm kind of it just feels weird.
I'm 40, so I sound like a fossil here.
No, I'm 36. He's 40.
I get annoyed
JD, how old are
when
you?
people look at their phone.
I'm 33.
No, I don't know. Same boat.
Yeah.
There's something about it just annoys me.
Yeah. No, I agree
I
with
get
that.
it. Like holding it the whole time.
Yeah, there's just like, okay, that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I'll leave it on the stool, and like, because I don't
Yeah,
mind that.
yeah.
Like, I did that a handful of times. Or like,
Yeah.
all right, let me just see what else I have here, and then okay, we can. Talk
What's
about
funny
it.
is the open mic we just did. That was the first time I've ever brought my phone up there to like remember my shit a little bit.
Yeah, same. I mean,
Yeah, and
I
I've
did it a
never
couple
done
weeks
that.
ago, and I
Yeah.
was like,
But again, I'm not
right.
talking shit. Whoever does it, if it works for
course.
whatever works for you,
Yeah,
works for you.
everybody-
Especially for
kinda-
an open mic situation, I
you
get
know.
it. But a showcase for even for me, like you said, I'm like, that's bold, man. Like you
Yeah.
really can't memorize what you want to say unless like how you enjoy your saying, unless you go off script no matter what. Then like, well, how are you even bringing notes if you're just gonna just ramble? You know what I mean? Not ramble, but just.
I like to get the you know me. You know what kind of comics I like.
Yes, he likes.
Yeah, man.
God damn it, I can't even think of it right.
Crowd work.
Yeah.
The crowd
Like
work.
I like watching that. So
Yeah.
my thing has been whenever I do sets, I try to add people in the crowd now, and I feel like that's cool because I work better on the fly. Like we were just saying. So I like when somebody will say something and I can bounce off that. You know what I mean? Like that kind of. I don't know. For me, it's just from talking shit my whole life. I feel like.
I like crowd work when people use it and then they transition into material.
Right.
I hear when
Right.
people are like, "Oh, you guys are a couple? Oh, how long you guys been together?"
Oh no, not like that.
Then
Not like
they're
that.
just holding on to.
That's just straight crowd work, then.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like,
no. But I like no. I like how No, not where it's all just like you're flat out on. No. I like where I'm bringing it into my story.
Like you go example, like, oh, you guys met on a dating app,
Right.
And you can go.
And then here's what happened to me on a dating app kind of thing.
Exactly.
Right.
Well,
exactly.
Joey, I mean, you do have the one comic. I forget his name that you like. What's his name?
There's a bunch
crowd
of
work
them.
comic. Your favorite?
Mark. No.
No, I
Rife?
think he's not.
No. Oh my
He
god,
said Matt Rife.
I'm blanking out right now.
Russell Peters?
Oh my god,
No, it's a big YouTube guy.
Oh,
my god, dude.
He has
why am
like
I
millions
blanking
and
out
millions
right
of
now?
views and like followers on YouTube.
Man.
He's a clean comic too, and he does.
Yeah, he doesn't really show any
crowd work. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Stavros?
No, not Stavros. No.
He's Canadian, but he's here now. He has like long hair.
Oh, I don't know.
He's
But anyways,
the guy with the face and the name and
right.
well, anyways,
He's
he
Canadian
loves them,
with long
but,
hair.
but all he does really is just straight crowd work,
Yeah.
basically.
No,
If you
but
can,
his
that's
shit's
great.
funny because he brings it into like it's not straight.
But I'm not shitting on him, Joey. I'm trying to say, but like, they're like,
I feel like you are.
No. I'm gonna bring up another comic.
You guys want to see me kick his ass?
yeah, honestly, that'd be
He's one side of
Let's
the.
get another shot in
He's one
first.
side of the
Okay,
crowd
yeah.
work,
Let's do-
but then the other side of the crowd work, or I guess
Good
in
idea,
between
Max.
there is Matt Rife because he does almost mostly crowd work as well. And then on the other pendulum of crowd work is Big J Okerson. He's
Yeah.
all crowd work. His whole 45 minutes is crowd work.
Yeah, Big
but
J.
it's just goddamn funny what he just goes to, like, what he says. But I get it. If
Those
you're gonna-
guys are so pro.
This is what
They're
I'm
so
saying
pro.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like when if you're seeing new guys trying to do crowd work for a whole like whatever their time, that's
People
bold.
doing
That's
crowd
pretty
work
crazy.
at open mics should be.
Oh, that's
that should be considered a felony comedy. That should be.
Before I got there, Phil Hanley.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that is okay.
Yeah, I look him up. I like
I will
his stuff.
tell you
He's pretty funny.
the best crowd work crash I ever saw was when I was working at the Comedy Bar. There's this comic. Her name is Liza Schlesinger. She's still around. She's
Oh,
from
yeah.
Skokie. She was doing like a headliner set, and she was like, "Oh, you guys a couple?" And they were like, "Yeah." They're like, "We've been together for 10 years." She goes, "Oh, why don't you propose to her already?" He goes, "I have, but she said no."
Oh,
And she
shit.
goes, like, I think she said, like, "What do you have, like a small dick or something?" He let that one go, but she did a couple more. Crashes out, bro. Starts yelling at her. Starts yelling at the comic. Throws the chair, and like security come. They were like, "You do something." I'm like, "What am I gonna do?" It's like, you don't pay me enough to get involved in this. Actually,
JD, go take care of him.
go take care of him. I was like, "This guy's big and
JD, how tall are you?
5'6". I'm no security guard. Okay, if I'm security guard, you had no other option. Okay.
You don't want to get on his bad side. Though.
I mean,
he's
I'm
got
kinda,
a tick.
I'm kind of jealous
Sure.
of the 5'6". I'm 5'4", so I mean,
Well, I'm actually the Jewish 6 foot, which is actually 5'6".
would you ever think about going to the surgery? Have you heard about the surgery?
What the fuck?
Oh, where
The
they
height
extend your
surgery?
legs and stuff.
Yeah, they break your legs and install or separate you
If
for
you
3
two
inches.
showed up 6'2", I would die.
I might do it just
No,
to
they
mess
can't.
with
They can't
Joey.
go that far. I think the furthest you can go out is maybe. No, I don't think it's 6 inches. I think it's 3
I
inches
don't
total.
even know, but I might do it just to see if anyone knows. Like, something's different about you. I don't know. You got a haircut or something?
Yeah, right.
I heard you go through tremendous pain, though. Obviously.
Yeah,
No
you got
shit.
to regrown 3 inches.
You just
of
say you gotta
bone.
break your legs.
Yeah.
Who's that
yeah.
guy that does the looks maxing thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Look next thing.
You know what I'm talking about? The clavicular. He's the guy that's all over the internet now. He's the guy that
Comedy
Like,
or comedian?
no,
Oh.
he's one of these like kick guys. One of these.
Oh, I know you're talking
Speed?
about. No, he just like
Hi,
goes
so
around and
That's
like,
what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
basically a professional shit
Drew? Is it
talker.
what's it? Drew? No.
He's
What's
trying to
the
be
guy?
like a Jake Paul or something.
Yeah, he's kind of like
Yeah.
that. He's like,
But also, while you explain that, I'm gonna pour us another shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
yeah, he's like a one of these internet troll guys.
Okay,
It's
okay,
like
okay.
He's trying to tell guys like the key to success is maxing out your face.
Oh no! Wait.
Maxing out your
Fake.
face.
Yeah.
Okay, I
like-
don't know about the face thing, but I heard of some new thing that's coming out where I guess 30-year-old men, I would say maybe, JD could probably do it, where he'd go online and be like, "Hey, young guys, do you want to make a shit ton of money and look good like me?"
The
Yeah,
manosphere.
right,
The
right,
man, they call it
hey,
the manosphere.
there you go, right,
Yeah,
right.
that's what.
You're
Yeah.
saying
Is that
I'm
what you're
cute? Is that what you're saying?
The
I mean,
manosphere.
hey,
Yeah.
take it how you want it, JD.
I just haven't had a compliment by another 5'4" short king over here.
Hey, man, you got to compliment each other. No one else is going to do it, but
But you guys are both married, so it
Yeah,
worked
right.
out.
there you go. See? What's up? But no, actually, that's fairly new, isn't it? Congratulations.
Yeah, it was in November. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats to you and the Mrs. Katz.
Yeah. Right. You know what? I guess this would be the shot for it, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To somebody finding love with JD.
Yeah, she's part deaf, so it works out. No, I'm kidding.
I met Mama Katz at his,
Oh shit, what's Mama Cat's like?
just like him.
Oh wait, we'll drink this real quick. So Mama Cat's is handsome too.
Yes.
I went up to like, hey,
Because you
Mrs.
look
Katz.
like
And she's like, I'm not a Katz anymore.
so
I'm sorry.
my mom got divorced, and she goes, I spent a lot of money and a lot of time changing my name from Katz. Don't insult me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
She's like, you new to this town? I
I'm
said,
not.
"Yeah."
I'm not mad at her. Fuck it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I did way too much work.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Well, now she's remarried, so she has the new name. But yeah,
Okay,
she's-
okay.
But people are like, oh, if they don't know me,
They don't know any better, of
polite.
course, yeah.
And
Shout
they
out
don't
to
realize-
JD's mom.
There we go. Shout out to Marcy Carone of Fitness Yoga if you are looking for yoga.
Oh, there you go.
Business.
Yoke? Okay.
Oh, yeah. My mom watches the show, so she'll,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
My mom used to.
Yeah, now she tells everyone you had a car accident and you have to go away for a little while.
Yeah.
All right, I got another question for each of you guys. Mount Rushmore of comedy for each of you guys.
Pryor,
Love it. Same. That's the part where
Carlin.
that's the part where Obi tells me to shut the fuck up that they weren't asking me. Usually, because someone will say something, I'm like, oh yeah, I agree.
I mean, you want me to start?
Yeah, yes. No.
Okay.
Tell me to shut the fuck up. That's what he was going to talk about starting.
This is such a good question because it's
I came up with it myself.
my personal. Okay, mine is Carlin,
Okay.
Pryor,
Yep.
Patrice,
Yeah.
Okay.
O'Neill.
Phyllis Diller,
Okay.
and then you can put like Joan Rivers and
Joan, yeah, for sure.
Chris Rock, Chappelle.
Love Chappelle.
People don't like him, but I like Seinfeld.
Okay.
I think Seinfeld is he's one of the best observational comics of all time.
Okay.
Some people think he's dry, but you got to understand, like, those bits, him and Chris Rock are just good at dissecting little things and pulling every little thing they can possibly get out of it.
Also,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jerry's not afraid and openly said he'll do all his old shit easily,
Right.
no matter what.
Yeah.
He'll do an
shit.
hour, and then of that hour, it'll be just 20 minutes of new stuff. Mm-hmm. So he's still fresh, but then he still has all those.
His old
40
classics,
stuff,
yeah,
you
his
know.
bangers.
Yeah.
JD,
Yeah, that's I don't know. Actually, people call me the Jewish Jerry Seinfeld sometimes.
I like it.
Isn't he already?
Yeah, I know.
Isn't he already?
So my favorite joke is Richard Pryor. It's like a quick one-liner. I'm not gonna do it justice because I'm not him, but it's my father died having sex with a 19-year-old prostitute. He came and went.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
That's so like that, and then I think Carlin's the best observational comic
for sure.
by far. But I also think Bill Burr. I think is
love
he's
Burr,
one of my
yeah.
favorites. But even some like the newer Sam Morril and Mark Norman. I think
course,
are
yeah.
Love
incredible. I
Mark
know
Norman.
they're still
Comedy.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm Kevin Hart.
But yeah, dude, Dave. I feel like everyone here watched the Chappelle Show, right?
We talk
yeah.
about it
Yeah, I
all
loved
the
it.
time.
Oh, yeah.
One of my
I'm
favorite
obsessed with
shows. Yeah.
The hallways of my middle school and high school with just people saying what a four fingers say to the face slap.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
yeah, for sure.
Or everybody. Everybody.
Unity.
Rick James,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. Unity.
I think the Player Haters Ball. It's in my top 20 hardest laughs of all time.
Oh, it's classic.
He was when Ice-T's like, Silky Johnson's nominated for calling a bomb threat at the Special Olympics. Damn, that's hateful.
Dude, there's so many good ones. The Real World skit, that one always
yeah.
gets me too.
Hey, Buck Nasty. Your mama needs some more water in her bowl.
Yeah, Pitbull is nominated for calling the police on his neighbors, not because it's the right thing to do.
Dude, that
just
show-
because all the money they were making.
That show made me fucking love Charlie Murphy too. Just
Yo,
Yeah.
so I
R.I.P. for
kicked this
sure.
motherfucker in the chest.
You could totally see him getting pulled back from the distance he's at. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy.
But yeah, I mean,
Oh, it's hot.
The Mad Real World.
Yeah,
where
the
he's
Mad-
like,
right.
He's like, I didn't have sex with with Katie.
Yeah.
I just filmed the dick.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you had sex with me. Correction. I had sex with Katie.
The fact that he got shanked.
Yeah.
Stab me.
You stabbed my dad.
Who ordered pizza? He was walking.
Oh man.
And then my favorite too is when he's a Klansman.
Oh yeah, I mean
yeah.
that was the like the first episode.
It was
Yeah,
the first
oh, yeah.
And I
episode.
remember like he's like, I'm gonna get canceled.
The best fucking introduction of a goddamn TV
show
series.
ever.
I like
TV show ever, right?
because remember the two white kids are listening to rap music.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, you N-words, turn that shit off. And he's like, whoa, he called us.
Yeah. They high five and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's great is like they actually said it in the show.
Oh, yeah,
It's out
100%.
there. Like people, like white people used to be able to say the N word in like the early 2000s for comedy. Like Larry David has a couple of episodes of Curb where he also says it.
And
they're still on.
It's right now that people are like crazy about
And what
shit. That's
people
what's different.
forget, South Park got
Oh,
away with
yeah.
saying it multiple times in their one episode.
Yeah.
The Jeopardy
with
episode.
with Will Smith when they move into the neighborhood.
No, it was. It
No,
was. It was a Jeopardy. It was
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, where people who
People who
annoy
annoy
you,
Yeah.
and Randy's trying to figure it out, and every word.
I don't
every
wanna
letter
say it.
except for the
It says naggers.
It's naggers.
Yeah.
And he literally just goes off. And he does the double finger at the. Oh man!
What
says it.
was I supposed to do, Sharon?
You know, it is true. That
You got-
stuff is injected itself in the
But-
comedy too.
Oh,
But
100%.
That's-
you gotta. It wasn't just that one time.
No, they kept going on the whole
They
time.
said it throughout that whole episode because then like he's doing like
The spoken word.
no yeah it was like what is that poetry slam poetry he's doing slam poetry
And
with
then he
it.
stopped, and then when he ends, he's like, "You guys would never know what it feels like to be oppressed. It's a really shitty feeling."
And there's like
And
black
it's
people
all
in the
black.
audience. Yeah, and they're looking at it like, what the fuck? Yeah.
The best ever though is when he's getting ready to say the camera guy. in
Yeah,
Wheel
the
of
black
Fortune.
camera guy. You better not. Oh,
What's your favorite episode of South Park?
Oh fuck,
of
man,
course.
that's one of them.
that's for sure goes down as one of them.
Oh man, I love South Park so much. Like
Same.
I watch it over and over, dude.
This is an old episode, but it's when they go to see the Passion of Christ.
Oh god.
and they're
yeah.
like, that movie sucks.
well, not except for Kyle. He fucking got traumatized from it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I don't know why the Jersey Shore episode always gets me too. When he's like, "Let's get that thing off me, Snuggy Smush Smush."
Oh yeah.
He's like
JD,
humping him, and he's,
JD, was Kyle your favorite character?
It's more like I related to him a lot.
I'm like Butters.
yeah, oh, I love Butters. Butters, the one,
Mantequilla?
the
Yeah.
one, that one is really good, and the one where he's a vampire.
Oh,
He's drinking
yeah.
the Clemento. He's like, "I'm ungroundable." Like,
Oh, that reminded me of the Lord of the Rings where it's like the Precious the porno.
oh yeah. And then there's so many there's just so many episodes. I love that show so much.
I mean,
Cartman and Butters are my favorite.
If you do a cartoon, you can get away with anything.
oh yeah,
if you're a
for
human,
sure.
you are very
they-
limited to what you can say.
they
right?
locked that shit down with that South Park. They said everything and anything. They made fun of everyone.
But that's how you also get away with it too. Was literally you can't think of a single fucking thing they have not made fun
This
of.
is what I'm saying.
You know what's
right.
weird?
can't.
It's almost like The Simpsons now. It's like Simpsons did it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
yeah, they were right.
Simpsons did it.
The
Simpsons did it.
The Simpsons were on for so long, even by that time, that they covered almost everything.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no, that's why I love South Park so much. Though, it's like
Yeah.
literally, you name it, they have it.
It was funny, like Isaac Hayes was with them until they started making fun
Oh,
of
yeah.
the Church of Scientology.
Yep.
And then he's like, "Oh, this is a bridge too,
But
too
I heard,
far."
I heard it was a mixed thing situation. I heard it was like I don't think he wanted to quit. I think they forced him to quit. Is
No.
what it was.
No, I thought it was more of
Yeah, I don't-
that he was getting like fed up with what was going.
No,
Really?
I think his kids tried to clear it up. Like, yeah, because like people were like trying to like talk shit about him about quitting, but it was like he didn't want to quit. Whatever he was in, kind of forced his hand to leave because since
so
he was associated with the
Scientologist.
church, right? They were like, no, we don't want you to be on that South Park. And since they already talked about like Mormons and Scientology in general, you know what I mean? They're like, no.
It's a
The
Comedy
Mormon
Central
episode,
entanglement.
Incredible.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
he
dude.
didn't quit on himself. He was forced to.
It was Stan that was the Joseph Smith or whatever.
That's Mormonism.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it was, the Mormon episode, right?
Well, no, but they did make fun of Scientology as well.
Yeah.
With
No, I know.
No,
with
it was-
the R. Kelly in the closet thing.
Oh yeah.
Remember? It's like Tom Cruise.
yeah, Tom Cruise come out of the closet.
Yeah.
No, I'd want to.
Yeah.
I like it in the closet. Oh god. All right, guys. Before we get out of here, guys, put your handles out.
Oh yes, people can follow you.
Yeah, please.
I'm easy. I'm just JD.Cats. Or do that, or follow the Gamers Hall page, which is Gamers Hall Open Mic. That's pretty easy. And if anyone's free on Tuesday at 8, come down to Gamers Hall. Or now going forward, Wednesday, every other Wednesday at 8. We're doing open mics both nights.
Yeah,
Oh,
check
yeah.
these guys out. Both super cool dudes. Follow them. Go ahead and put your handles out too.
Maxwell Solway on Instagram, MaxWellSolway. April 1st, Wednesday night. I'm hosting at Gamers Hall.
Any
Good shit.
future shows coming up?
I'm doing Low Key Lit on Wednesday at Second City, and then I'm doing a show also at My Buddies that same night.
Shit.
Wait, is that, you mean like this Wednesday?
This coming Wednesday.
Okay, so
I'm doing a
the
show.
the
His
show
show
is
was awesome.
Yeah,
you
it
should have been there.
because the episode will come out after the show.
Yeah, yeah. This is a Thursday episode.
yeah.
But he killed it.
Yeah, he fucking
Yeah.
rocked that room.
I'm hosting a show in Cassopolis, Michigan,
Oh.
on April 4th.
That's different.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Check
So-
that out, guys.
Trying to get my
JD,
name
any
out
shows
there.
coming out?
I got this little thing called the HOZ.
Yeah, there you
show.
go. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
we'll put it out
yeah,
there.
you do.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
yeah. For sure.
I got there's a show. I don't think it has an official name. It's a charity event run by Evie Cato.
What's charity for?
Let me look it up actually.
So I was say fuck that show. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me get the official so I don't.
It's for pets.
Don't do the wrong.
Yeah, that I would love.
Actually, and I do actually have a show on May 2nd. That is at Second City for pets.
What the fuck?
Nice. See, he likes animals too, dude.
Nice.
I'm super allergic to dogs, but I love them. I'm gonna have my real experience on the.
Who the hell's running that?
So you're a cat person, JD?
No, despite my last name.
That's fucked up.
I didn't. God made me this way. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, it was more like just 17 generations of inbreeding.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Tomato.
You're on the cat dander tour.
I like that.
God, this is taking me way too long to
It's all right.
pull up. Yeah, someone give me the DJ.
I kind of wish I had it. God damn it. Joey,
Max, keep talking while I get something else.
charge this shit next time. That's your one responsibility now. Is to
Stuff.
charge the thingy down here.
No, Obi tells me. If someone doesn't tell me, I don't do it.
Why don't I have it always plugged in?
You know what? Shut the fuck up.
I love you too. Dude, this bourbon's pretty good, dude. I'm a little buzzed.
You should be. It's
I feel
strong.
good.
I will say.
Yeah, warm. Warm.
Bourbon is what I drink all the time.
Yeah, I like bourbon too. Same.
Well,
Samesies.
Comedy is the language we speak, gentlemen.
yeah,
Comedy.
sure.
It is.
God, I'm
A little bit of laughs, a little bit of delusion.
JD, is
And a
it
little bit
going
of
to be
confidence.
in April or?
It's gonna be April 10th.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Whose dick is that?
It's mine because it's so big. Okay, it's the Brutal Showcase, run by Evie Cato from 7 to 9 on April 10th. And where's the Tukasa Project?
There you go.
That's what it's for.
Nice. Okay, cool. Good shit.
Yeah. All right. Is all this information going to be on your?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on
IG
my,
and all that?
my
Okay.
IG and
All right.
everything.
Make sure to follow him so you can go check out his upcoming shows.
And
like I
then-
said, two cool dudes. Follow them, please.
What JD was going to say as well. On the 28th, this Saturday.
There's
our
only a few
second
tickets
show,
left.
Yes. So
yeah.
we even added some more to try to get a bigger audience there. So get your tickets. It's a free show. We rocked it out last time. We're going to try to rock it out again. And then we'll have some good
Yeah.
comics, including JD here there.
Thank you.
And guys, get your tickets and we'll see you Saturday. And then
also
go ahead.
before
Yeah.
April 17th, another Gamers Hall showcase.
There you
Oh,
go. And
there you go.
So-
Another Gamer Hall showcase. Check out. Go follow Gamers Hall as well to get all this information. And then anything else, guys?
No?
Right.
I appreciate
thanks for
it.
having
guys.
us.
Thank you.
Thank
Go
you.
to your local animal shelter and adopt a pet today.
And then I guess you could find us on Spotify, all the audio.
Pocket Cast.
Yeah, Pocket. All
The
the
shit
audio
Obi
stuff.
usually
iTunes.
says at this time.
all the audio
You
only
can find us on
podcast stuff.
Spotify, Pocket Cast,
Go follow us there. And if you're watching,
Podvine,
all right,
ebooks.
shut up. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We are 2 fucking followers away from 200. And again, if you are that 200th, maybe even one of you guys, if you are that 200th follower, we will send you a shirt. Just take a picture that you are the 200th, DM us on Instagram, and we'll get you a shirt. All right?
Yep.
We're trying to get there. Fuck. All right, and then let's get out of here, guys. Until next time, this has been another episode of the HOZ Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Albie, and I'm Joey.
And JD and Max, thanks you for stopping by. And you know what?
you.
We might be seeing them
Thank you.
again here real soon. All right, peace out.
Peace.
Thank
Ice on my wrist, tell me who this. I aim for the kill, I don't want an assist. Says I'm narcissist, drinking that was piss. It's called the Modelo, so don't stop to diss. The drugs and the fame, the